broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home.
We show up. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody. We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party, flyer than everybody.
We show up in the party.
We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
Every night is like a daze, but oh, I'm feeling crazy as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a day, but oh, I'm feeling crazy as I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. maybe out of luck. I'm falling in and out of line. I hope that you come home, please pick up the phone. I need to know if you are fine. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. Oh, every night is like a day, but oh, I'm feeling braced. Yes, I know I'm running late. Let's wait just one more day. I know I'm running away from moments. What am I becoming? I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken. I guess something's broken.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
What is going on, Mobley sports fans, and welcome back to stream number 2 of the G Field tournament. I am Sudden Death. I join you here on the face cam today, and Crosby is just joining us via voice today. How you doing, sir?
Yo, I'm doing fantastic today. Jake, super excited for these couple matches that we've got lined up today. And semis going on of the Critical Ops G Fuel tournament. Super excited for these matches that are going to be coming up very, very shortly. And just want to say hi to everybody in chat and thanks for tuning in. But yeah, how you doing today, Jake?
Doing great, excited. Had a nice lunch, rice and some steak and avocado all mixed up together. Ooh, I'm ready to go. Got my G Fuel sitting over here. Got some Blue Ice, the classic, and ready to hop into these matches. Players are almost all joined up, so it should be off to a start here shortly. We're gonna bring up the team stats comparison image here in just a second. before we do that, though, let's take a look here at the bracket. So this is last night's bracket. For those of you that missed it, you can watch the video on demand. It's already up here on the channel, but check it out after this this stream is over. We had Elevate NA take on Invasion HQ, Arcane Knights take on Underestimated, Ivy Militia versus Merciless, and Bless versus Vanguard Gaming. All great matches, but we got the updated bracket. You can see who went ahead and beat who, and who's facing who today. Elevate NA taking down Invasion. They will be moving on to face Underestimated, who beat out AK. That is going to be the first round today. We got Underestimated versus Elevate coming up here in just a couple of minutes. And then Ivy Militia beating Merciless, and Bless taking down Vanguard Gaming. They will be facing each other after this round. This is going to be a best out of one. Best out of three will be the finals. So tomorrow's stream at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, or May 2nd, or May 3rd, depending on where you are in the world. We will be doing the finals, which will be a best out of three between the winners of today. Crosby, you want to go over the prize pool quickly, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the stats comparison image and promo image for the upcoming round.
Yes. So the winning team, they get all the fame, glory, and a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to go through it right now. And just to preface, it's quite a long list of prizes, just so everybody knows. It's not like 12 hours long, but it's a hefty amount of prize pool. So here we go. So the winning team will receive, and its main players rather, will receive 2 G Fuel tubs and 1 shaker each. So this prize pool, or this prize alone, is worth a couple $100, to be honest. You got your tubs and your shakers per person. That's quite nice. So in addition to that, the support from Geyser, who are providing the HyperX charge plays for each main player on the winning team. Furthermore, the winning team will receive 3,200 in-game credits to share among their players, while the second ranking team will receive 2,000 in-game credits to share among their players as well. The HyperX charge plays prizes will be shipped only to the residents of the NA region. Just FYI, everybody, it's NA only. So just so you guys know, NA only region is of course the region. Then the bracket breakdown rather is going to be a 5 versus 5 bracket system. That is the format. Tournament started yesterday, the 30th of April, and then today is the semis, which is of course May 1st. And then tomorrow, same time, Sunday, the 2nd of May, we're going to have the best of 3 finals. So stay tuned for that. So 8 teams were selected total. Game mode is Defuse the Bomb. And of course, like I mentioned, a whole bunch of prizes, as well as NA being the region. Yeah. A whole bunch of goodies there. And like I mentioned, the fame, fortune, and glory of being crowned your Critical Ops G Fuel Tournament champions.
Indeed. Got some good stuff on the line they're playing for right now, and almost everybody has joined up here. We're just waiting for that remaining player to hop in here on, I think it's UE side. Actually, they just joined. Fantastic. Elevate NA versus Underestimated coming up here shortly, folks. We'll be playing on the map of Bureau. Excited to see that. Last tournament we did back in November, I don't think Bureau was played at all. I went back and looked. I couldn't find a single Bureau match, but we've had 3 total Bureau matches played thus far. And as I said last night, Bureau's got a special spot in my heart from all the casting I did years ago with Critical Ops. And it's just a good overall map. So excited to see that here tonight. Indeed. I'm waiting. Oh, we are not live. I thought we were live for a second.
No, not yet.
Players still scrimming.
Yeah.
Just brought the stats comparison image here. Got really no information on Bureau for either of these teams here in the Mobile Esports Tournament. They have not played on either of these maps. We'll have to see how they go. Just taking a look here at the individual players themselves. You got in here. I'm actually looking here to see over here on the E8 side, we got Rap, Wapter, Mirzi, Vapey, and Menace. Going down on the side of Underestimated, we got Averti, Christian, Slay, Laws, and Batista. Batista and Rap for their teams respectively. I'm sorry, I got confused by. I was looking at the clan tag. That's weird to see. Yeah, I think you saw the same thing there. I was a little confused at that. I was like, anyways, Batista and Rap didn't play last night, so they got a sub coming in there on each team. Rap for E8 and Batista for UE. Chat, let us know your predictions down in the comment section down below. Who you think will be taking the W this afternoon? I think we are about to go into the knife and choose sides. So we should be live here shortly.
Knifing for sides, and then we will be live.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Killpacks?
Yo, KP, what's up, man? How you doing today? Thank you for tuning in, KP. Thank you for tuning in, everybody else as well. Really do appreciate it. It's awesome to see new faces as well as faces that have been around the block with us for quite a while. Killpacks being one of those. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I was just talking to you guys earlier before the stream started. I've been mobile gaming for a decade. For over a decade at this point. I was just like, damn. It's crazy to think.
Indeed. Kind of cool though, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. I mean, starting out on iPod Nano 5th generation, moving on to an iPod Touch and iPad, 1st gen iPads and everything. 13-6 EA Arsenal. We'll see how that goes. I think we are live, waiting for looks like we've got
live. Yep, we are live indeed.
Man, I got that right. I just guessed which side they'd be starting on. Had no idea. It's pretty cool. All right, folks, we're hopping in here. Here we go. Round 1 here.
Semis. We got the semis going on right now. We got Elevate North America versus Underestimated. And this is going to be a good matchup, folks. Let's see what happens this first round. And, well, a little bit of turtling going down.
Yeah, everybody playing pretty slow right now. Just feeling each other out. Wall's already been tagged here. Thinking about peeking back in there. I hope he does. He's going to get blasted by that Deagle if he does. It looks like he moved from the chair. He's pulling in, looking around to see if he can find anybody. A lot of action going down on B right now. Raptor and crew in there getting multiple kills. Law's going to find one, but he has given away his position, and Vapey going to come around the corner and eliminate him quickly. Elevate will be taking the first round there. Winning that pistol round, getting the cash invested into their accounts early on, should go ahead and help them win the next couple of rounds for an early 3-0 lead over Underestimated. We'll see if they have anything they can say about it.
All right, so what we saw last night, or rather the previous round, which was last night, we saw a lot of B pushes towards the beginning of the matches. We really didn't see too many A pushes, and even if there were A pushes, it was very few and far between, and most of them ended up being just half-hearted pushes. So it's going to be interesting to see if this time around, as you can see, the bomb's kind of still towards C or T spawn right now, so they could still opt to rotate if they get early picks and hit A. They seem to be opting to maybe still just kind of wait for a first frag. And someone over there in control saw, or maybe expected something to push down A, so they smoked that out. So far, nothing really significant happening other than maybe getting some map control for the T's. And as I say that, Vapey gets a nice frag right there on Laws. Nice entry frag, just under a minute left. It's a 2-piece, and gets traded out there though. Where are they headed? Okay, bomb's still down, and well, okay, a whole slew of kills coming down right now. Bad getting a pistol kill, and just like that, 3-0 body count, 2-0 round count, and Vapey and crew looking mighty fine right now. And this is maybe they get one more round, maybe we'll see. But usually either right like this next round or the round after this one is when you see the other team kind of start to come alive and their eco situation kind of even out a little bit more.
Yeah, that's really what it is. It comes down to how they played round number 2, which we just saw, whether they bought some more expensive pistols or tried to get a cheaper AR or SMG.
They're hitting A hard. They're hitting A hard.
And Laws going at it here, dropping players. The AK-47. Laws peeking through the computers to see if you can find anybody there in the lunchroom. Christian, the bomb carried 23 HP. He's gonna get that bomb planted. Laws doubling over the AK-47 both on Raptor and Rab. That bomb has been planted. Remaining CT player here is Vapey creeping down Banana with the silenced AUG in hand. At least he won't give away his position on the mini-map when he fires that. 4 players to work with, plus the bomb ticking down. Got about 23 seconds left on that. Gonna have to move quickly here, and Slay is gonna find him right there. I couldn't even see him through that angle.
Holy moly. Alchemy, appreciate it. Thank you for the $1.99 dono. He says Dom CP for the win. Hashtag Dom CP. Okay. Okay. Appreciate it though. Thank you. All right, 2-1. So they did end up getting that round. Underestimated ended up getting that round win. 2-1. And it seems to be another hard A push. Oh, so many flashes coming down here.
Excellently placed utility. That's going to force them to go ahead and rotate back around towards B, which they do decide to do. Batsta is the bomb carrier here. Laws staying back, finding Menace in control room. He's got to be careful moving so quickly along that B wall there on B long. Easily can give away your position. Waptor and Vapey both going up here. I think they have an idea of what's going on. Vapey having opted to pull out the shotgun, the FP6, hearing that bomb go down. Definitely a gun I like to use here on the B-bomb side on B-Rock. Bomb has been planted. A quick headshot coming in, though, by Vapey. Good up and down on the ground, and we'll be able to defuse the bomb with 3 team players up the line. I think that back. Christian's going to come in and drop shot on him, doubling up on Waptor, and Averti is there to eliminate Mersey as he comes through control room, and somehow they were able to get that round. I thought it was going to be over, but I spoke a little too soon. All tied up here, underestimated, very well played.
So I just saw something very interesting from Laws. Laws had his crosshair placed way too low as he was peeking out, and I think it cost him that gunfight. He had his weapon crosshair towards the stomach, the gut area, and he got MR6'd. So I don't know. Pistol came in clutch there, I guess, but I don't know. Crosshair placement was a little subpar. Happens, but you gotta try and aim higher, as Pamaj would say.
Yeah, you gotta aim higher. I guess you were trying to capitalize on maybe a drop shot. But, better just to drag that crosshair down a little bit, work on the reaction time.
Yeah. 5-4 right now. Bad takes an early tumble as we still got plenty of round left in this 5th round. Ooh, okay, so bombs. Hold on, let me see where bombs going. Bombs mountain. Okay. I was gonna say bomb's gonna have a good time over here because like homie guy has a U ratio getting some angles here, but he got shot.
Why do you do that on the T side? I don't get that. Why you pulling out the ratio? The amount of cash it costs
too.
Yeah, it is.
So the shoulder peaks. Christian gets some shots on. I don't know who that player was behind the wall over here in the server room, but Menace says peeks and says, "Hey, see it."
Coalition.
And 4. Wow. Okay. Damn. We got some banter going on right now. And Hi X, I believe that's how you pronounce your name. Appreciate the $2.99 dono. A little bit of banter saying alchemy is terrible. Oh no. Appreciate it. Thanks for the dono, homies. And thanks to you guys for tuning in. Wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in and making our community awesome.
Round number 6 here, we'll see what happens. Looks like it's going to be a B-side push. Christian down to 5 HP. Bats it up, coming to find a Waptor quickly. Get traded out there by Vapey. Bomb is now being planted. Christian trying to hug that wall with dear life. Menace is going to prevent that bomb from being planted. I don't even know how Christian saw that play right there. Grabbing the headshot on Wap. He's going to come out of there, get dropped there by Menace. 2 versus 1, and Law is going to eliminate Menace. Taking the score back to being tied 3-3 here as we move into round number 7.
This is very close early on. Typically we see maybe one team maybe snowball. Whoever wins the pistol round typically snowball a little bit, maybe a couple rounds here and there. But these two teams are literally trading blow for blow, easy peasy lemon squeezy, as it's all tied up 3-3. And even more banter. Alchemy, appreciate the $1.99 dono. He says staff and Hi X. But yeah, appreciate the dono. Ooh, first frag right here. Bad takes out Vapey. Nicely placed shots from him. 1 minute 30 seconds left as the B bomb side is a bomb side of choice. They're all trying to rush in, getting some kills back and forth. A nade as well, and this is now a 2 versus 2. Bomb is down on B, but not in the hands of anyone who can actually do anything with it. But the U ratio is in the hands of Law. Maybe he can get a pick right here. And Averti gets 1 right there. This is now 1 versus 1 as Mersey picks out Averti. U ratio versus AUG. 100 HP for the AUG, and Mersey 12 HP and bomb down and sight control for Laws. This is going to be a very tough one if you are Laws. Literally look in your direction and just say hey, and you're dead. So it's going to be rough if he doesn't check his corner. Preeminent. Oh, he's on it. He's right behind you. You didn't see him. You didn't see him. Oh my goodness. You were holding the wrong corner, homie. That's a good try, though. Good try. And Mearsy clutches up. Well done, Mearsy. doesn't even take any damage. No need to rebuy armor or anything. And well, 4-3 right now. If you're an Elevate fan, you be chilling. And oh my goodness gracious me, Alchemy, what the heck, homie? What the heck just happened there with the $99.99 rather, Dono? Thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. So much banter going on. Pear saying donation war Alchemy. Hayek's chiming in there as well with a dono. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you very much. And I mean, y'all can have a dono war any day.
Hey, Perry, thanks for the $100, man. Really do appreciate it. Can't do this without your support. Wapter creeping out of the corner. Not seeing anybody else. Yeah, bomb is being planted here. Law's about to get shot. He's got to be careful here. Flashbang going, and at such an weird timing there. You could have flashbanged your own teammate. We know there was somebody over there in that CT connector. That's weird. I don't know if I would have done that. It ended up working out for them. 4 versus 4 here. Bomb is down. I've already found a Wapter. Rap coming around the corner, trying to work his angles with that SA. Gonna throw a flashbang out and help him there. Ooh, a mean shot coming in there. Drop shot in on Verti. 2 versus 3, and Slay is gonna drop over the back of the map. Now it's all up here to Menace, who's looking like he's just gonna opt to save here. I think that's probably a smart decision there for him, and it's gonna be all tied up here once again, folks. 4-4.
Ooh. All right. Well, like I was saying, it's a very close battle right now. 4-4. Take a look at the scoreboard really quickly. Rather, a Menace at 8-4, Vapey 7-5, Mirzy 7-5 as well. Wapter at 4-7, and Rap at 2-7. And on the other side of things, we're underestimated. We got Laws 8-5, Slay 7-5, Batista. That's okay, interesting. Yeah, at 5-8, Christian 4-5, and Everti at 4-5. So a little bit different towards the bottom of the leaderboard, but still relatively within reach. And definitely the scoreline still reflects the closeness and the kind of evenness of the leaderboard. As Laws Hippity hops on in and gets that drop, the drop rather, on a player there, and gets a frag. Mirzy and Slay trading out. 4 versus 3 in favor of underestimated. Vapey, Wapter, and Rap left alive. And Bomb is down now on the A-bomb site. And Laws, oh, jeez.
Yo, Hayek, thank you so much for the $100 dono, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for the support. Some exciting matches here today already, and more to come.
Holy crap. Y'all going ham with the donuts.
Law's going to eliminate Rap here. You got Wapter, you got Rap, Vapey, Mirzy. Man, it's a little bit of a tongue twister over here on the E8 side.
Y'all are OP. Actually OP, boys. All right, 4-5. Underestimated gets that round win, and coming into this one looking as if they're going to be a little bit more on the aggressive side, using some util, hitting A. It seems to actually work out for them as they get through relatively unscathed. As I say that, actually two go down. Laws and Bad go down, and a whole flurry of kills coming down as well. And that rush A strat seeming as if it might hurt them in this round. Slay gets a kill though, actually making it a little bit more manageable, but their position is fully compromised. Whether or not the other team, the CTs, decide to push up and take advantage of that is a different story. If they can rotate fast enough, that is, because definitely not all of them were on the same bomb site. And this is now 1 versus 1 as Christian does the 180 turnaround. I think that was a 180, and does the dirty business. That's what we call, folks. We call that a turn and burn right there. This is now a 1 versus 1, a little bit under a minute left in this round. B bomb site seems to be the bomb site of choice right now. Christian versus Rap. Rap has the advantage, though, I would say, at 100 HP. The only thing that Christian really has, might have going for him was timing. This is going to come down to the wire, and Rap actually ends up getting the timing as well as the positioning and takes down Christian. Unfortunately for Christian, after that turn and burn, not able to fully clutch up. Now all tied up 5-5 as we go into this next round.
Yo, Alchemist.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you guys again. Really, the support is absolutely amazing. 5-5 are all tied up here. Let's move into round number 11. We might be going into the flip, tied up 6-6. That'd be fantastic. Love to see close matches like that. Smoke's coming into the controller. Mirzy back on. I'm trying to see if we can get an angle. Gonna avoid that flashbang coming in and firing a volley of shots to that Smoke. Gonna drop Laws. Not being able to connect anybody else. Those frags roll between his legs, dropping it down to 15 HP. Raptor, but finally diverted, putting it out on the ground. 3 players alive here on the T side now. Menace peeking corner with the SA. Looks like these players are into A right now. Bomb is being planted. Oh man, Rap with a nice shot there on Badass, but Christian is gonna get. Actually, Christian is gonna trap a Rap.
Okay, all right. Pear going ham again with the 100. Alchemy going ham again with the 100. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. Hyex as well with the 20. Holy moly, appreciate it, boys. 5v. Never mind. I was gonna say 5v5, and then I looked out. It was like the flurry, and then 2, and then well, okay, 6-5 right now. 6-5. Elevate, squeaking out another round win, and if history has taught us anything, this will be another, well, a very, very close game, as a whole bunch of util is being utilized right now, as well as tactics. I'd say this game is very close, not just because of the actual frags that are on the leaderboard, but it's very effective in the way that they seem to be trading. You usually get like 3 to 5 kills. There you go. In the span of a couple seconds, and then a couple trades coming in as well. 3-1 right now. CTs have the advantage, and unless Menace and crew fumble it, or Averty goes ham, this should be a CT round win, as Bomb is actually down. And there you go. Rap takes out Averty, and this is now 7-5 in favor of Elevate, as the round flip comes, or rather the flip comes into play right now.
Only down by 2 going into the CT side, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's actually really manageable.
It's incredibly manageable. I mean, all you have to do is win the pistol round, and you are essentially going to be tied. You're almost guaranteed that win after the pistol round, just because of the cash. Unless you do something super stupid, you basically be tied here. So, looking pretty good on the underestimated side, but definitely looking good as well on the E8 side. They're going to be pushing the A side here. Firing a couple warning shots. Some smokes are down. Mirzy about to cross in front here. That smoke is a little bit too far to the left, exposing them on the right side, but they have pushed through without any damage. Quick little flick over here, going to put down to Slay. Lost by a Raptor, but quickly traded out by Vapey, who are hanging back towards the B side. Christian watching his mid. Getting the call out that they could be in control room. He is taking his time. Pushing up here, they're going to have a battle here with Christian. He's going to be able to connect any shots. Mirzy quickly eliminates it, and they should have a free ride right into B, be able to get that bomb planted, and they are set up to win this match here. Unless somehow they're able to pull out a 2 versus 4. It's definitely going to be difficult. Bassett coming in, not able to hit any shots there with the pistol. Mirzy once again eliminating the last player here inside of Vince. Averty coming through with the MR96. Not a gun you want to be going close range with on B site. And Rap is just going to put him on the ground. 8-5. Pistol win from E8. You get that cash invested into your account. Plus, you got the bomb planted. Man. It's going to be 10-5 pretty quick here.
Soul, thank you very much for the $1.99 donut as well. He said, okay, we get it, we're broke. Oh no, that's what he's saying right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all your support. Sorry, I didn't even cut you off, Crosby. All your support here goes to future tournaments, bigger prize pools, better overlays, etc., etc. We cannot do this without all your support. Thank you so much here. Once again, E8 pushing towards the A side. I think A is definitely a good side to go towards. Menace getting into a difficult situation. Trying to throw that flashbang up, but get tagged on a 22 HP teammate. Thankfully there to help him. Mirzy was the one who eliminated Slays. 4 up now on the CT side. 5 alive. Make that only 3 on the CT side. That's a double with the SA-58. Make that a triple kill. Putting down Rap. Lost coming out of the corner. Reinforces teammate there. Baby's able to get 1 kill, but quickly dropped by Christian. And the CTs prevent them from taking another round. That pistol round didn't bother them, man. Okay, you want the pistol round, get the cash, but we can still play with you. That is a big win for UE, because he saw on the E8 side, they went ahead and invested into some nice weapons, trying to go ahead and start that snowball after the flip, and they got smacked down. Cash is going to be a little lower here on their side, just due to all of that. Frag's good out here towards Orange. Banista slowly creeping up with his AK. Thought he was about to peek. It looks like he is. Vapey's first to strike here, opening it up for the Elevate side. Banista coming around his orange stairs here. playing for picks right now. They're just trying to draw them out. Ooh, man, Laws with a mean headshot and going to double up on Rap. Raptors going to be able to get that bomb planted. Some good cash there for them.
Jeez. IX again. Appreciate it, homie. Like, you guys are crazy. You guys are nuts.
Yeah, really, guys. Appreciate it.
Bad. That looked like a nasty 180 if you get that.
Could be a win here. Oh my gosh. Baddison getting dropped. Laws only a 40 HP.
Crosshair. Too low. Crosshair's too low. There you go. There you go. I think he was trying to go for the defuse as well. He kept missing it or something. But that was a nasty flick nonetheless. Bombs defused. Laws takes that W and helps his team get another point on the board. 7-8 is the round count. Elevate still, still leading, but only by 1. All right, let's take a look at the scoreboard really quickly. Still relatively similar, not really too much of a difference. The only real difference being the last bottom 2 fraggers, but for each team respectively, but not too much. It's still relatively simple or relatively easy to step it, put the pedal on the metal and get a little bit more going there in terms of frags. But as I say that, Vapey and Waptor get some nice frags of their own as they start off this round. But Averty has something to say about that, making this now a very even 3 versus 3. A minute 22 left in this round. Bomb site of choice seems to be actually not fully committed as the bomb has actually been dropped. Let me take a look exactly kind of where it seems to be down, kind of I think server room if I'm not mistaken, as this is a very difficult scenario. But never mind, Mirzi catches Slay peeking a little too much, getting a little bit overzealous. A minute left in this round. Everybody turtling, just crouching and crouch walking as Waptor picks off Averty. He just didn't know what hit him. This should be a T-side round, making their score go to 9. There you go. Mirzi picks up the last person there, 9-7. As Laws, he got 1 more point for their team, his team rather, 7 points. But Elevate decided to just completely say, hey, that's okay. We don't have bomb, but we're about to get map control and just absolutely obliterate your ability to get any frags there, and 3 people was enough. Lots of gunfights going down over here. It seems to be B as the bomb set of choice, if I'm not mistaken. Lots of util actually being utilized right now, and B long seems to be where the bomb is at. Pushing on the site. Menace getting very, very, very aggressive here. And 1 person at the back. He gets 1 wall bang. That Loss is down. 4 versus 3. Gunfight's going down. Bad gets 1. Bad gets 3 right there. Averty coming in with the shot. He's saying, hey, happy birthday. Hits him in the face. 2 versus 1 as Rap gets 1 more. Bombs down. And he's trying to go for the fuse. Oh, can't. He has to get off of it. Rap able to take down his teammate. That was Averty. And Christian versus Rap, 1v1. Rap at 12 HP and a Dream. Christian ultimately peaks that correctly, and Rap unable to hit those shots. And this should be a very clean 1v1 round win as well for Christian, making this a 1-point game yet again, folks. 8-9 in favor of Elevate.
Man, can't underestimate. Working on it. Only 1 point down here.
That was I like it.
Yeah, and I guess I guess stop watching chat, man. There's so much going on. Thank you again for all your support, folks. Really, really do appreciate it. Smokes and Flash coming out here. B-Long. Menace taking the brute of that frag grenade. Rap watching his corner here as Menace looks like he's about to push into B side. He's got the bomb here. Interesting to see him pushed up so far with the bomb, and he's the only one up there. Still trying to work that corner, coming around. Gar here sitting by CT spawn. Laws going to eliminate Menace, doubling up there on Mirzi pretty quickly. Only 3 players left alive here now on the CT side. Raptor coming to behind, gonna find Laws right there, a nice little kill, gonna double up almost, but Slay says no with a headshot getting dropped on him. 2 players out in the T side, Vapey trying to work his corners, but it looks like UE's about to take this round. Baddest double him up with the AUG on Rap and Vapey respectively, and it's all tied up here, folks, 9-9 as we move into round number 19.
This is nuts. Everything evened out very, very well for both teams, not just the score line, but as well as the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost identical.
Yeah, and when one team gets like, you know, it's like a 4 versus 1 or 4 versus 2 rather, it's usually the next round or the next round after that, so 2 rounds later, it's usually the same but just the other team. So the other team gets a 4 versus 1 or something similar, and it's very back and forth. It's not where it's like 3 rounds and then the other team comes back 3 rounds, you know. It's very even, and literally every round. I think if these two teams want to try and do something different, I think the best option would be to, instead of hitting the same site over and over again, and it seems to work, right, which is B right now, is maybe try and maybe switch it up every other round and keep the other teams guessing, but not in the same way in terms of, you know, rushing or trying to use a whole bunch of detail. Maybe doing some slow pushes, maybe changing up the pace of the game. And I know they were doing that a little bit earlier, the tees rather, before the flip. They were doing that. They were turtling a little bit and just, you know, making the other team rotate. And if you catch the other team off the rotation, it can make that site control for whichever bombs that you're trying to take that much more efficient. And you can also lock site down and not have to worry about, you know, frantically planting the bomb and getting to a site or to a, you know, a spot like immediately after. You got a little bit of breathing room is what I'm trying to say. And well, Averty had a lot of breathing room right there as Vapey. Homie got caught lacking, looking the wrong way, and well, that's a 10-9 round count right now in favor of Underestimated over Elevate.
Hey, I'll ignore them until they donate again, man. Just saying. Yeah. Yo, thanks again for the support. Appreciate it.
That's crazy. You guys are nuts.
Man, Underestimated taking the lead here. Looked like early on, and the flip Elevate was going to pull out, but I don't know, UE's here. Wapter with the UE tag is super confusing. I'm not quite sure what the story is behind there, but the UE tag over here on the E8 side keeps tripping me up. It's messed me up a couple times while I was casting, as well as that long pause before the match started. I think Crosby and I were both laughing at that.
Yeah, I was like,
wait, we have 6v4 here? This is weird. Interesting to see where Christian's position. He's been here the last couple of rounds. He's over here by CT spawn, watching mid. I like that positioning there from him. Easily able to move over towards A if need be, or push up towards B. 3v4, 3 up live here on the CT side, 4 live on the T's. Make that 2 now. It does appear E8 is going to go ahead and make the tie. Once again, 10-10. Quick little trade here. Wapter doubling up.
Jeez, man. 21, round 21 incoming right now, folks. It's been a while since we've seen a match go the distance, but I mean, hey, that makes it honestly just makes a better match for everybody. Everybody involved. Like, that win is just that much sweeter when you have an opponent that can actually, you know, punch back or you know, shoot back and you know, counter your tactics to an extent where it's a very, very close matchup. And of course, I don't know about y'all, but I love me some good Counter-Strike or Critical Ops rather, and it's a great feeling when you know, all the pieces fall into place and we have a great match. And this is only the semis. Yeah, only the semis, and we still got another match after this. I mean, Bless versus Ivy Militia is also going to be absolutely fantastic. Yeah. Ooh, man, Vapey's had a mean angle there on Laws. Mirzi in between him, doubling up with the SG, quickly going to get traded out by Christian Guard, preventing from doing more damage to Zine. Wapters eliminating Christian, and there we go. Vapey eliminating Basil, last player there alive on the CT side. 11-10 lead has been retaken by E8. Super close game. Literally so damn close. Scoreboard again, it's actually like within most players are within like 3 of each other. It's nuts. Okay, so we've already got, so Mirzi and Vapey are actually both hitting 20 bombs right now, as Mirzi's at 21-16 and Vapey at 20-13. Conversely, we got Laws at 19-16, Slay at 15-18. So very, very similar there. Oh. Oh, 3v2. Vapey getting a nice 2-piece right there, turning around. Nobody there, though. Christian gets 1. That's Rap as well. And this is now up to, I was going to say all up to Vapey, but Vapey Homie G couldn't clutch up there. And that's A-okay, because that's still 11 rounds in both of their hands. Very, very manageable. But it's going to be interesting to see who ultimately pulls out the clutch.
Man, it is so
and
close.
takes the W.
I mean, if you could, I think both these teams would tie at 13.
Ix, appreciate it, homie. You guys are nuts. That's crazy.
I definitely don't think you're folding anymore, man. I thought you were. I honestly thought you were, but now I know you're not. I thought, psych, right? 11-11, super close here. 1:26 on the clock. Plenty of time to work with here on the E8 side as well as on the CT side. Haven't decided which side they want to go to yet. They're hanging definitely towards B, but they're positioned like they could push over towards the A side. Issue, though, is cash. You're looking at some of these players here on the E8 side, lower on cash. I mean, just take a look here at Mirzi. Really struggling, only 600 in the bank. I'm guessing he's got a primary weapon, but maybe he's really that down on cash, just having to work with a pistol. Slay opening it up here, finding Menace. Mirzi giving his position away, peeking a quarter, gonna come in. There was a flashbang, wrap behind, finding Slay, and Waz is gonna drop Mirzi a bit quickly, traded out by Waptor after that. Nice angling from him. Gar making a lot of noise, doubled up with the AK-47, really gonna help his team out here. Only one player left alive here now on the T side. That's Vapey trying to work here. He does have the bomb in hand. Little warning shot there. Peeking his corners, quick little flick. He's gonna find Gar. Nice headshot on him. 1v1 here. Averti coming behind him, and he's just trolling him at this point. Oh my gosh. Getting the knife kill. Averti got that on stream. I know that's gonna be clipped all over Twitter, lady. Oh, the body shots, the humiliation, the disrespect. Underestimated, poised to win here with match point. Man. That's either gonna bite you in the ass doing that. That is gonna light the fire under E8 here, and they're gonna win the next 2 rounds, or it's already over. You're just gonna be like, E8, okay, screw it, man. Just forget it. We'll see what happens here. Verti, man, that was some disrespect.
Doctor. 12-11.
Man, is that Elevate not even considering?
I don't know.
Carrying the bomb, they've just dropped it. Are they going for
just said, "Hey,
frags?
we don't need it."
Oh man. Laws, he knows, throwing the smoke grenade out there. Launches his B entryway. Man, that stud just got some bad shots. Wrap around a couple corners, giving away his position. Wake pushing here towards orange. They're playing just too slow on the T side. That grenade positioning. Laws doubled up with the AUG. Raptor is there finding Batista, but Slay is going to slay him out. 3v1, it is looking like we're going to have a underestimated victory. Averti about to duel the remaining T player. Menace getting dropped. 13-11, underestimated with the W, folks. Well played. They will be moving on to the finals to face whoever is the winner of the upcoming match. We have Bless versus Ivy Militia coming up here quickly, folks. We're going to have a quick word, I guess it's words plural because you're saying more than one word from our sponsors. Shout out to them, by the way. Couldn't do what we're doing here without them as well. And of course, shout out to you in the chat as well, folks. Really appreciate all the support we've seen today. Anyways, we'll see you on the flip side.
Yo. If you're looking for some G Fuel, maybe a hat, tub, shaker, energy crystals, or anything in between, please make sure to go check out gfuel.com for their great assortment. All you got to do is add something to your cart, make sure that it's something that you want to give it a try or something that you've already had, check out. Then fill in some of these details right here. Some of them are, of course, our code esportsmobile for 10% off anything and everything on gfuel.com. That code again is esportsmobile. In this case, you get 30% off. Use your payment method of choice. Go ahead and follow the on-screen prompts, and there you go. That's it. That's all you got to do to complete your G Fuel order. Make sure you use our code esportsmobile for 10% off. In this case, 30% off your order. Thank you very much. Take it easy. Peace, please.
Welcome back, everybody. Ivy Militia versus Bless coming up next. Playing on the map Plaza, too. Looking forward to casting them on this one. Totally unrelated, but yeah, Doge is at 37, guys. Or, 0.37. Hell yeah. Congratulations to those of you that have invested. I know I have. Just sold a little bit myself. Gotta take profits, man. Nobody ever went broke taking profits. Crosby, I think you're muted.
Yes, indeed. Totally was on purpose. What do you mean,
Definitely
everybody?
we're talking.
Indeed. But yeah, it's crazy. Crypto's nuts. Like,
it's a great way to make some money. You're in a crazy bull market. It's almost yeah. No donation, no investment advice here. Not liable for any losses you may take or anything. I'm just an amateur loser. Playing, losing all my money. Anyways, Elevate losing to Underestimated there on the map. Bureau 13-11. We'll see what happens here in this next round. Bless versus Ivy Militia. Saw both these teams play it last night. I loved watching Ivy Militia. A little information about them. They were only formed 5 days ago. They're a totally new team.
Yeah.
Obviously, some of the players here, as you can see, not new players to the scene or anything like that, but they don't have as much chemistry playing together as a team. So it is super cool to see them play here in the tournament, and they played excellent last night. Really loved how fast they were playing on the T side. The communication seemed really good, and looking forward to the team take on Bless here on Plaza. Bless, not a bad team either. Got some excellent communication there and movement, spray control on the Bless side as well. I think we got a very close match as well, just like we previously had. Knocking on wood here, so it's not totally lopsided. But yeah, chat, let us know what your predictions are in the comment section down below. Neither of these teams have faced each other on Plaza or played the map Plaza in any of the previous Critical Ops tournaments we've done here at Mobile Esports. Look here, cool to see what happened. Looking at the KD though, Spoken and Powerful, 2.25 KD and 1.72 KD. You look over here on the side of Ivy Militia, their top player, with KD, right, is Ottawa with 1.24. Now, ouch. KD isn't everything, right? But I mean, you got Spoken averaging a whole nother kill compared to Ottawa there per round. Again, KD isn't everything. Definitely not everything, but it can't help. It definitely can't help. Looking at stats coming into it. That'll be a cool matchup to see how Spoken and Powerful play. I believe they've been, if I remember from last night, just going over some of the information about the teams, that Spoken and Powerful have both been playing for a couple of years together and have great chemistry, and you can see that being reflected there in the stats image.
Almost ready here, folks. Almost ready.
Yeah, almost ready players in here. Just got to do the one more player to join up and then get the knifing underway.
Yes, knifing is always really interesting to see. It's one of those things where you kind of go hard, but at the same time, it's like not.
It's flipping a coin.
Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's obviously strategy to it, but there's not as much strategy as every single round you might take. On the T side or the CT side, there's some strategy though.
Yeah. Yo, Hyax, appreciate it again, homie. Thank you. All right, Mirage. Interesting you ask. All right, I'll go over the prize pool as well as the tournament settings again really quickly. So, tournament started yesterday, April 30th. Of course, today we have the semis. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. or 10:20 a.m. PST. That's 1:20 p.m. EST, and then you can look up for your own time zone. We will be having the finals tomorrow, Sunday, the 2nd of May. Teams, we had 8 teams that were selected. They were invited. The mode is Defuse the Bomb, and we have a bracket style 5 versus 5 format, and the region is North America. And here comes the juiciness. The prize pool: 2 G Fuel tubs and 1 shaker per player on the winning team. So that's a whole boatload of G Fuel. Whole you get to choose, and the flavors. You got some blue ice, you got some peach mango. Maybe you want to Dr. Disrespect's flavors. Who knows? I don't know. A whole bunch of stuff you can grab. amazing goodness there. And of course, only the winning team will be, supplied with the prize pool of 2 G Fuel tubs and 1 shaker per player, HyperX charge plays per player on the winning team, and 5,200 of in-game credits. Amazingness there, folks. And of course, there's just the swagger that comes with winning a tournament, as well as a very, very dope tournament sponsored by, of course, G Fuel. Amazing people over there, the Critical Ops G Fuel tournament. And CFE, thank you very much. Critical Force Entertainment as well. Awesome people there. Couldn't be done without you guys as well. Everybody watching right now. And just waiting for everybody to be all set up and ready to go. We know you guys want to watch this match, and we do want to watch this match 1,000 times as well. Not 1,000 times, but we were super excited to get this next match going. If it's anything like the last one, I don't know if I can handle it, because last one was just back and forth, so many clutch plays, so many clutch rounds, and it was just a fantastic time that we had. And I honestly, I want to repeat it and see what happens towards the end, because good matches, that's what we're here for, right?
100%. I would love to see it be super, super close again, going into the flip 6-6, and hopefully stay pretty close all the way to the end. If I had to put some money down, I gotta say Ivy Militia. Just the way they were playing yesterday, some of the players on the team, you've seen them play in other teams, and again, just the way they were playing together, I gotta put my money on Ivy Militia. But Bless definitely has an opportunity here. Like I said, just looking at the KDs don't tell the whole story, but it is interesting to see Spoken with such a higher KD. Of course, that comes into who you were playing previously and everything like that. But still, it's it says something about the player themselves. But I think Ivy Militia probably has a slight edge coming into this, and it'll be interesting to see who wins the knife round too, because say Ivy Militia starts on the T side, plays really well, keeps it close, 5-7, maybe 6-6. Then you get on the CT side. Plaza can be a really, really CT-sided map, especially if you're got enough cash to go and buy some utilities. You can really, really damage the T side with grenades, flashbangs, and smokes, just constantly be able to buy. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes.
Indeed, folks. I want a quick question, or no, I want a quick question. I want to answer. I want to ask you guys a quick question. Who do you think is going to take the win of these two teams, or in this match rather, Bless or Ivy Militia? And when you give your prediction, maybe consider putting a round count as well.
Yep.
Because one thing is saying this team's gonna win or this team's gonna win, but if you can predict or have a good, relative sense of, where they might land, then in terms of round count, then, that's kind of dope. That's kind of really cool. That shows, your prowess, your reach in terms of kind of how you think each team will go and will do.
Indeed. Yeah, guys, Vanguard played yesterday versus Bless. Just threw up the bracket on the screen. You guys take a look at this. Like I said, played yesterday, lost to Bless. You can check out the video on demand here on YouTube. It's on a previous stream. And yeah, it was 13-4 to Bless. They took a little bit of beating.
Just a bit. just a bit. Alrighty, folks.
I guess we can take a look at the knife round. Why not?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I like that.
Might as well.
Alrighty.
We'll see how he does it. Checking out Mad right now. See if he goes absolutely mad dog here and goes ahead and let his team choose which side they want to go. Moving down here towards mid, hiding behind the beautiful plant here. Good thing no buses are coming by. I think I'd get hit there in the street. Tossing the knife up in there. Flexing just a little bit. Yeah, he's got some nice knife moves, man. Definitely was trained by some Kung Fu master. Slices down, Spoken into strike first, putting down Mad, and the players are now just chilling. Multiple players getting down. Oh, wow, Spoken is powerful in there. And the T's over here on the Bless side will be deciding which side they want to hop on and on. Should be live here in just a minute, folks.
Alrighty. Looks as if we are about to go live. Just waiting on final confirmation, and there we go. Live has been given. This match right now that we've got going on is going to be live as soon as we start off, folks. We got
Ivy over
we got
here.
Ivy, Militia, and Bless.
Ivy on the T side, and we got Bless here on the CT.
Alrighty, looking like we got a couple players going towards. Actually, we're gonna. Yeah, okay. So CTs are actually getting really aggressive hitting the T spawn right now. They haven't actually spotted anybody yet. Oh, yep, here you go. Ivy Militia. Ivy Militia is about to get a run up on. All 5 of them were in the exact same corner, and Otto actually turns and burns and takes out a CT player right there. And Mad going in with a couple frags of his own right now. This is now a 3 versus 2 as Bomb is actually down. They're actually about to pick it up, and this is now a 1 versus 2 as a favorable situation turns into a grim situation as Otto is left all on his own. If there's a silver lining to it, it is that he does indeed have the bomb in his hands. But apart from that, it's looking a little bit grim if you are a T side player.
1v2 though, not. You got 40 seconds to work with, good amount of time. You got a deagle in your hand. It's definitely possible. Gonna have to hit those 1 taps though. Overtime, 100 HP. Pretzels should be able to shoot him there in the knee with 50 HP and drop him down to the ground. Taking their time here.
Oh.
Man, Otto fighting Pretzels. He's got easy opportunity here to drop down overtime. He's going to go for the bomb plant. I think it's a good decision on his hand, just in case he does take the L like he does. Will be a little extra cash being invested over towards the T side.
And there you go. Overtime. Clutching up with that 1 versus 1. Bless on the board first. 1 round in their favor. Bless talking a little bit of trash there. Overtime. But all right, so if I were the player planting right there, I would have probably shoulder peeked the right side to see if there's anyone there, and then maybe held the left side angle. I didn't see that. I could be wrong, but I would have probably done that. That way I can focus on a certain side instead of picking a side blindly and hoping that the other side isn't where I get hit from. But either way, I'm not playing, so there's a reason for that. But yeah, a little bit more of a slow round than we have seen today. Previous matchup, of course, we had both teams going a little bit more faster in terms of the aggressiveness. I don't think...
That's kind of how you play on Bureau, though. Plaza, you got to play a little slower, especially on the T side. Just with those grenades, as you can see, the angles with the grenades are just can be really devastating for the T's. You can bounce them right off of there and just land right between your legs, and nobody wants a grenade between your legs, man.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So I think what they're going to be, so they're going to try and push up towards the right over here, and Pretzels catches 1, but immediately gets traded out by Scott. Overtime coming over here with an SMG in his hand. Spoken frags out. 4 versus 2. Bomb is in the hands of Scott and crew. Spoken about to catch 1 off guard over here, and never mind. Scott catches Spoken off guard. Spoken being a little bit on the quiet side there, and now a very manageable bomb site and plant. And as I say that, Powerful catches Scott missing some shots there. And Supreme coming in to clean that up, helping out his teammate. And this is going to be a bomb defusal. 2 rounds right now in favor of Bless.
Bless working that CT side. Plus, you got that pistol win. Got the advantage in cash. We'll see how Ivy decides to play this round at number 3 here. Looks like for the most part, they're just going to go ahead and take it slow. Cheap weapons, if any weapons being bought at all. And they'll come into round 4 swinging a little harder. Mad did opt to buy an AK-47, though. Spending more of his cash. Slowly moving up here inside a connector right now. Some warning shots being fired there by the CTs. I got a feeling we're going to go towards B here. That's just a feeling I got. I think that's what's going to happen. This giving away his position. Frag grenade going up towards CT double doors. Scott not being able to drop any, but that hopefully able to do a little bit of damage.
Fire in the hole. Ooh, Spoken getting the first blood in this round on one Viz. A few more util being used towards A, and Ottawa catches Supreme trying to peek and not getting any gun or shots on him. Ottawa actually not at 16 HP. This is now a 3 versus 3. Pretzels catches Scott slacking off there. Bombs down. They're about to pick it up, but they have one player that they have to contest with. Okay, well, I mean, I guess trade for bomb, I guess. Pretzels picks up Mad right there, and this is going to be flashes himself. Oh no. This is going to be a 2 versus 3 with bomb being planted on the A bomb site, and overtime actually very low HP. He's about to get traded out as Pretzels hits up Ottawa saying, hey homie, I know you're low, you dead now. This is now a 3 versus 1. The only thing that he might have going for him is the fact that he has a shotty at close range, but even then, Arson unable to clutch up in this 3 versus 1 with bomb planted. And bombs being defused. And CT's win right there. 3 players left alive, and this is also a 3-0 round count in favor of Bless over Ivy Militia. Every time I look at the scoreboard, the player on the right, Scott, with his calling card, it always it looks to me as if it's like Mew, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. Anyway, as we take a look at the scoreboard really quickly, 8-2 for Pretzels, and honestly, it just kind of trickles down there, downhill. 2-3, 2-0, 2-2, 1-3, and then on the other side of things for Ivy Militia, we got Ottawa at 4-3, Scott at 3-3, Mad 2-3, 1-3, and 0-3. Arson, the only player in this lobby so far that has a donut, and still in the agency. Very, very early years in the agency right now, but can definitely bounce back, and still very, very early on as well. This should be, if Eco evens out right there, it should be a round at least potential in favor of the T's. We'll have to wait and see, as it's a 5-3.
Definitely looking good here for the T's right now. Like I said, bomb down, only 2 CT players up alive here. Spoken first to strike here on his team, making his voice heard. Powerful in a difficult situation here. Spoken watching his left, while Powerful's got his right. Ooh, Arson getting dropped by him, but Viss is going to double up there with the SG, and first point here on the board for Ivy coming in. It's at 3-1, man. Just a typical score. You win those first 3 rounds, you got the cash advantage, you got that little momentum on your side, but that 4th round, as long as the T's have played it right, they're usually able to go ahead and come in and take. Thank you so much for the Dono Neons, excuse me.
Okay, so we're seeing a little bit more of the same tactic as we saw a couple of rounds ago, and I think the first round as well, is everyone's just chilling towards A. On the right-hand side over here, trying to hit the alley. Util being used, and nades being used as well, just to make sure that that side is clear if they do so choose to push up. Smoke as well. Minute 20 left, and let me see. I think that was a nade spot. I just saw Arson throw. Indeed, it was. No one has taken the early L in this round quite yet. As we go into the A-bomb site, it seems as if they're going to try and hit a full force. 5-5 right now. Entry fraggers trying to get something done over here. Whole bunch of stuff going down, and Spoken and Supreme ultimately end up winning those gunfights. And I don't think anyone else really started to have any gunfights of their own there. I think it was only just those two. 5-3 or 5-2 right now. Player count. Powerful takes 1, and this should be a CT win unless someone clutches over here. Ottawa, never mind. As I say, that's a very manageable 2 versus. Never mind. Supreme and Spoken have other plans, as they, I believe, each got 2 kills, 2 frags that round. But that was kind of nutty. That was kind of nutty. They tried to rotate. The T's tried to rotate, and they got slapped both bomb sites. 4-1 in favor of Bless over Ivy Militia. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you, Conte. Thank you, Neos. Appreciate it, everybody. Thank you. And thank you if you're tuning in and watching either live or after the fact. Thank you. Really, like, it genuinely does make the world difference over here at Mobile Esports, because that allows us to, bring in more sponsorships and more tournaments and more events and bigger prize pools as well. And more is always better in the world of prize pools. So we Gucci.
More the merrier.
We love you, dog.
To live
have you
here.
seen?
I'm sorry.
Have you seen the Jimmy Tatro live coordinating Jimmy?
No.
No. Okay. It was just a silly skit that he's just like, love you, dog. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't love yet, dog. In this situation here, is it's a 2 versus 3, and the T's have the advantage.
You got Spoken and Supreme both alive, though, and they have been a powerhouse thus far in the kill feed. It's going to be difficult, though. Both these players low on HP, and Scott sneaking through double doors there is going to be able to drop them. Hey, KP, thank you so much for the dono. Good luck to all teams. Thank you for the continued support. Really do appreciate it, man. Killmax has been here since the beginning. Shout out to him.
Thank you, KP. Thank you.
4-2.
Appreciate it, homie.
See what they decide to do here. Watching Scott seeing what he can work with here. Getting flashed. Oh, he's tagged multiple times. Frag going in there. Doesn't see the player on his left side. He just got rushed. He's going to have a last word, though, was spoken. Ottawa's able to eliminate Pretzels. Got a 4v3 now. Make that a 2v4. Ottawa dropping Supreme. Bomb is going to be planted here on the B side, and it should be 4-3 here for Ivy Militia. Still trailing by 1, but definitely looking good.
Bomb has been planted.
Remaining play here now on the CT side is powerful. Only got a pistol in hand and 22 HP to work with. Not looking pretty. He's going to pick up the SG of Scott, but Ottawa's going to prevent him from using it. 4-3 here. 1 round down from tying it for Ivy Militia.
I really want to see a Ninja Diffuse. I don't know what it is about Ninja Diffuses, but it just screams.
It's so much fun.
It just screams fun and just like, I don't know, 10,000 IQ plays, because think about it. Everything has to fall in place. Literally everything has to fall in place in your favor for that to happen. It can't be something that's just like, it just happened, yay.
Yeah,
Like,
everything's got to go right.
Everything has to go right. They have to plant the bomb at a certain time in a certain position, and you have to be in a certain position as well and get certain timing. It's just everything has to line up, and I haven't seen a Ninja Diffuse in quite some time, and I'm excited to see and what to see what the future holds for this tournament that we've got going over here at Mobile Esports, the G Fuel tournament over here, and tomorrow finals. Oh, and today's semis. I can't wait. I can't wait. Pretzels picking up that first frag right there. 4-3 is the round count right now in favor of Bless, but it's all even in terms of the player count. 4-4, just under a minute left. Nothing significant has happened as of yet, other than the initial picks for each team. Scott actually opted a pick and trying to get a pick rather with the U ratio. And I think the rotation might come into play over here. Scott and crew are trying to maybe clear out the back alley over here on the left side B, but I'm not sure if they're actually fully committing or if they're maybe just trying to see where they're going. Oh, okay. Scott with a very interesting play right there. Making the other team think that he has a sniper in hands and powerful. What the heck?
That was just poor timing on the side of the T's, and the CTs are just totally there to capitalize.
Yep. That was just absolutely like I was saying. The pieces fell into place. Just a different scenario.
Yep. Yeah. 100%.
Yep.
Scoreboard for the most part is fairly even. Arson just struggling a little bit more down here at the bottom of the scoreboard. If he can come alive, I really see Ivy Militia tying this up and taking the lead here.
I don't think they know that they're still at the back. Okay, maybe they do. Never mind. Util has been used. Okay, so this is so far being a trend. They hit one side, try and get a pick early on, and then play off of that, which is very smart when you think about it, because some teams just try and hard commit to one site, and it doesn't always work. It usually doesn't work out, to be honest. If you have a team that, you know, can shoot back and has level-headedness and proper tactics and communication, usually just hitting a site doesn't work out so cleanly as a T side. But I mean, you know, trying to get a pick early on, trying to get some map control as well, and I don't know. Nothing going on right now. 40 seconds left. Bomb is actually headed towards A, and overtime gets a first frag right there. Further round, taking out one Viz. And this is now a very close 30-second round as 3 versus 3 is coming into play right now. Bomb is actually down on B, and one, that was a nasty shot on that heady that Supreme was on. But Bomb's down 2 versus 2. Flurry of kills happening in the last 10 seconds, and Pretzels with the flick. 2 versus 1. Last person left alive for the T's is Arson. Gets a frag right there unspoken. Now he has to try and either get this frag or just play time. I think he's opting to play. Okay, he opted to play the frag. Well played by Arson. Very well played indeed, redeeming himself in terms of the KD. Of course, KD doesn't always mean everything, and right there you can see a perfect example of that. 4-7 is his KD, but that round right there is a very crucial round. Helps their eco out right now and helps them get one more point on the board, making this a 5-4. You know, a little bit more manageable. Still in favor of Bless game. The shoddy. I always like have a half-hearted smile when I see someone get shotgunned. It's really funny to me just seeing their like the ragdoll effect. It's so funny to me. Just boom, just especially when it's like point blank. But you know what's not funny is that flick on on overtime from Arson. No, it was nasty. Left just like broke his finger there, his thumb, or I don't know. Some people use their index fingers. Anyway, 5-4 round count, 3-3 player count. Just over a minute left. Bomb seems to be over towards. I guess it's creeping up towards top mid over here. And nothing significant in terms of any dedicated site push, but Powerful's in a world of pain as he's at 21 HP. Arson 1 hundo, Scott 1 hundo, Spoken 1 hundo, Supreme 1 hundo, and 1Viz 1 hundo as well. Supreme getting Scott right there. Trades coming in 2 versus 2. 35 seconds left in this round. Bomb seems to be over towards A, but nobody actually has the bomb in their hands. This is going to be another 1v1 gunfight over here behind the statue on A. Trying to see if this is going to be a clutch moment for Arson. Is he going to be able to get this peek over here? Oh, peek a little bit more, and he gets
Oh my gosh.
There you go. That was
so
nasty,
close.
but powerful. Coming in clutch. 6-4 round count in favor of Bless.
I think if he played that maybe just a tad bit slower, he might have gotten it. Just a little slower. Powerful was so ready for that pop. That pop around the corner. If he just waited a little bit, have him think, just try to get Powerful to think a little bit, he might have actually been able to clutch that one up. Still super close thus far. You're looking at maybe a 7-5 going into flip, unless Ivy Militia can come out here, tie it up 6-6. I mean, even if you go into the flip down 8-4, which is the worst case scenario here, only 4 rounds down on a heavily CT sided map, not a bad situation to be in at all.
Nope, not bad at all. Everything seems to be quiet except for the gunfights, but apart from that, no significant map control by either team. Mostly just kind of wait. Oh, those bullets flying! Those bullets just peppering the back of the head right there, but none ultimately connecting with the actual character. Ottawa and crew chilling. Nothing going on too much. Just wait and see. And Pretzels says, "Hey, what are you doing there?" Takes out Arson as he couldn't duck fast enough. 5 versus 3 player count. 45 seconds left. 6-4 round count in favor of Bless. Will Ottawa and Ivy Militia be able to get this bomb down unscathed and hold the site? Or will this crumble ultimately as soon as they try and peek? As Matt actually ends up getting overtime. That's an entry frag and a half there. Scott gets another one. This is actually prime real estate right now for the T's as they are able to get bomb down full site control. and get all the weapons that they want. But Supreme has something to say about that as he comes on in, swinging that AUG, and Pretzels does as well. Gets a 2-piece though. That is Ottawa. Catches them both looking the wrong way. What you doing? What are you looking over there? And this is now 1 versus 1. Ottawa versus Pretzels. Ottawa does have the advantage of having site control and HP and the heady. And Ottawa takes out Pretzels. 6-5 round count in favor of Bless. Ivy Militia gets one more round on the board. This match is playing well. Yeah, KP Killpacks. This is a great matchup we have right now. It's a little bit more on the slow side, but then again, like Jake mentioned, Sutton mentioned, the map favors a little bit more of the slower pace, a little bit more passive, methodical play style, as opposed to maybe like a map like Bureau, which is a lot closer, condensed, and supports a little bit of more of an aggressive play style. But of course, both maps can have a variation of both. It just comes down to the teams as well as how they would prefer to play each round.
100%. Pretzels twisted up Vis there. Open up the kill feed for his team. I mean, right now, worst case scenario, going into flip for Ivy, you're down 7-5. Best case, for Bless here.
Yeah.
But still, easily could be a 6-6 flip. We'll see what happens. Reason it could be a 6-6 flip is just because Bless is lower on cash here. But they're using the lower cost weapons quite effectively here. Ooh, Otto with a nice frag kill. Pretzels is there finding Arson, but Matt quick to trade him out, going to more damage to his team. 2 players up here on the T side, and Supreme is going to double with the MP7. Had it in the corner. 7-5 flip. Well played by Bless. Only going to flip up 2. They're going to have to work hard here on this T side in order to keep that lead and win this.
Ooh, that's a dope statue. Every time I see it on A, it's just like, it looks just like, I don't know.
It is beautifully crafted.
It's just like, it seems as if someone just sculpted it, and it's like,
the way the light hits it and everything, they did a great job designing that.
I'm about to charge up all the way there. I don't know. That's cool. IX, appreciate it, homie. Thank you.
Yeah, great. Who's going to win this one, chat? Let us know your opinion down in the comment section down below. Half of the match is gone. Tell us what the final score is going to be. Tell us what that final score is going to be. Be 13-12, maybe 13-6. Curious to see what your thoughts are. I'm definitely leaning towards 13-12, 13-11. I think it's going to be a lot closer, but we will see here. Ivy Militia playing very, very slow here. Going to open it up here. There's Scott finding Pretzel, twisted up on the Pretzel. Scott going to double up, but they're quickly dropped by Supreme. Man still hiding in the corner. Going to peek out here and see if he can do any damage of his own. Got a player up here inside of Blue Apartment. Spoken and powerful. Mad finding Supreme, going to come around and see if you can forget anybody else. Ottawa moving down here. It's a 3 versus 2. 3 alive on the CTs. 2 up here on the Ts. Bomb has been picked up. I wonder if they're going to decide to rotate over towards A or not. I think that's what they're going to decide to do. I don't think that is a bad decision on their part. It's a little more difficult to rotate on this map because of CT spawn. You got such great line of sight to both bomb sites, especially entering in through double doors, which it looks like is the way they're going to enter. There's a player back there by the CT truck, tagging them multiple times. They have to get away their position. Powerful moving back around, looking to make sure nobody comes from behind. 20 seconds to work with. They got to make up their mind here if they want to get this bomb planted.
No time. They're not going to have time. They're not going to have time. He has to pick it up now and gets caught. Gets caught sprinting for that bomb with the knife out. I mean, that's honestly, you try and win that gunfight or you try to go for the bomb. He tried to go for the bomb and, well, I mean, that was a tough decision. Can't really say either way which one would have been the optimal one if it had worked out for him there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hindsight is everything, of course. I would have been like, well, you should have gone for the gunfight, but you know what?
Yeah.
Hindsight is 2020. Ivy winning that pistol round, having the cash to go ahead and invest into their weapons and utilities. Wouldn't be surprised if they tie it up here with Bless. 7-7. We'll see, though.
A lot of hashtag IVM in the chat. So we seem to have a good amount of support for Ivy. We got some support as well for Bless over on the Twitch side of things. But, you know, it's kind of evened out in the scoreboard. So that's ultimately really all that matters is the scoreboard. And the players seem to be doing their business, doing their business very well, and not always trying to be the star of the show. Of course, sometimes we have those players where they have their glimpse of glory, and other players where they're constantly towards the bottom in terms of the KD, and that's okay. Sometimes you gotta be get down and dirty, do the dirty work in order to have a successful match.
Yep.
And
somebody's got an entry frag.
Ooh, Arson. Oh, all right. This is gonna be full A. Some pushing elbow, some pushing top. Scott Ottawa just that was a slaughterfest. 7-7 right now, all tied up, folks.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That
CT
ouch.
side, man. I really think it's gonna be difficult for Bless here to compete against Ivy on the CT side. CT sided map. Ivy is a excellent team. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Scott moving around here. Popping over to stairs. Let's see what the T's are up to. Powerful Recruit hanging over here towards Connector. Looking like it's going to end up being an A-side push. I'll just move it around here back and forth, seeing if they can go ahead and open up the round with a kill or two. Flashbang committed. Arson's going to be in a difficult situation. He's trying. He's actually able to get a kill, but quickly eliminated by Pretzels before getting more damage. Vis and Mad there in the kill feed. Players going down left and right. 2 alive here on DCT side. And Scott going to drop down powerful. They have taken the lead now. Previous 3 rounds have been won uncontested thus far by Bless since the flip. But we are at that 4th round since the flip. So cash situation wise, you should see, as long as Bless has been playing it right, and for the most part they have. Wouldn't be surprised if they can go ahead and take this round and bring it back to tied, 8-8.
I like that use of util. I haven't seen that in a while. I know it's fairly simple in terms of how it's used, but in that smoke. Oh!
Yeah, it's gonna be a bloodbath here. Oh, powerful man on Scott. That headshot came in so clutch.
3v3. Everyone being nice and quiet. Waiting for maybe a T or a CT rather to push up. And as I say that, Mad says, hey, what you guys doing over there? Gets a nice 3-piece with a spray.
K, man. Dropping that P90 opted to pick up the SG and gonna keep it for himself there. You don't see too much SMG action.
No, definitely
That's
not.
interesting. Mad throwing out the SG picked up to a teammate and deciding to use the P90.
So like I was saying for the smoke, before a whole bunch of action started to happen, you place the smoke down and then you cross. It's not too, it's a basic thing, but it's also something that's very, very effective. People treat a smoke as if it's a wall, and there's a good reason for that, right? No lines of sight. You can't see anything there. Obviously, you can spray through and see what happens, but
Oh, man.
It provides cover.
Arson doubling up. Supreme striking back with a couple of kills of his own. Mad finding smoke and looking around to see if we can find another one. Man, this guy is on the prowl right now. No, Supreme is down here. I'm watching Ivy play, and they seem to be way more confident here on this map. They know some spots that either Bless didn't know or just decided not to use. The way Mad is moving around, I think it comes down also to team communication. I think team communication, tripping over my words right there. Team communication is just so much better on Ivy.
Looking like it indeed.
I mean, it's looking like they might be able to keep Bless to 0 rounds won. Maybe speaking a little early here, but I mean, you're only 3 rounds away from winning this. You just got to win 3 more rounds in a row, and you'll have kept Bless to nothing here since the flip. Mad in a fantastic position right now. Is not giving away his position just yet. Very, very wise. It was so tempting to see that player over there Otto is able to drop down overtime. Working hard to get it. Matt is definitely working overtime trying to get a couple of these kills here. Trying not to expose himself too much. I want to stay on Mad's angle, man, because if a couple players come around the corner here, you can easily get him. Arsene twisting up Pretzels. 3 men left alive here on the Bless side now. Smoke grenades coming in. It looks like they might try to push up these mid stairs. Mad is getting away position. Going to find one. Looking to see if he can find another one. Backing up. You're going to throw a grenade out. Oh, I don't know if that was a misplaced frag or not. If it was, yeah, it looked like it was misplaced. Teammate Ottawa is there. Supreme being the last player to alive. Eliminates Scott, but Mad with a quick drop shot. It's going to drop him down. They've increased their lead to 4 here. Team Ivy Militia poised to take this, folks. Only 2 rounds away from that magic number of 13, and Bless has not been able to put anything together since the flip.
I'm just replaying like the spot that Mad was in. Homie knows how to get up there. I think he was trying to do that the round before, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, failed a couple of times.
Yeah, that's partly maybe how as to why it didn't go as smoothly as they would have liked.
Ooh, powerful, moving up quick and watching that spot. Knew he was going to be there. Took full advantage of dropping him down. Bless trying to take a round here, moving up into blue apartment. He's going to have a nice overlook of this area. Arsene moving up here through connector. 3 versus 4 right now. 4 live here on the Bless side. 3 up on the Ivy Militia side. Supreme giving away his position. Players moving in. Ooh, nice shot there by Supreme, but unfortunately wasn't able to get him before Otto was able to take down overtime. It's a 3 versus 2 now. Man count still in Bless's favor. All tied up here. Vis dropping down Spoken. Surprised Supreme isn't looking to his left. That's where...
Oh my... That was nuts.
A crazy headshot. I would have looked to my left just for a second, though. Arsene is there trying to work with it. A 1 versus 1. Powerful coming in. You gotta watch this man. Arsene's got some crazy map knowledge with that, with the angles he's been working. There he is, coming back, fighting Powerful and Ivy Militia.
Caught him.
Having won the last 7 rounds. Bless has yet to do anything. That was the closest they got to winning a round in the past few. It is now match point for Ivy Militia, and they are looking like they'll be able to take this without much problem. Holding Bless to 0 rounds since the flip. Definitely KP.
Match point right now for the homies over there at Ivy Militia. The homies over there at Bless, though, still in it to win it, of course, as Ottawa and crew get a frag as, Supreme got one in and then traded out. Okay, that spot is just nasty, Arsene. That's just nuts. 3, or rather, yeah, okay, now 3 players in favor of for the CTs, 2 for the Ts. Map control is a little bit more in the favor of the CTs at this point, as they are a little bit more spread out, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Angles don't matter right now because Supreme just had the better shot right there. And Pretzels takes down Ottawa.
Man, it's up to Arsene here to keep this streak alive. Keep the streak alive as well as just go ahead and move into the finals to face UE.
Never mind. I thought they were going to hit it for a second there.
No, I think that's a good decision for them. Most likely he was going to be on A. Go ahead and move over towards B. Get that bomb planted. They need the cash. A.
Bomb has been planted.
And you need the round. You can't. You got to do something crazy here on the Bless side. Even if Ivy loses this, you're still 4 points down the Bless side. You got great cash. You can easily buy plenty of utilities and do a full buy of assault rifles once again. No problems. Arsene
the corner.
Not gonna let that eat.
One.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I think
He's got one more, and he just peeks and Pretzel twists him up, man. Drops a little salt on it as well. First point for Bless since the flip. Smashing that streak apart. I'm sorry.
If he got his gun out, his weapon out in time, I think he might have actually had a good chance because he had thrown a nade up there. I don't know if it actually made contact with the player that was up top. But if his weapon, so if he waited to challenge that person instead of immediately challenging that person, I think he might have been able to clutch that up. Either way, though, 12-8 right now, round count. Arsene unable to do much there, and this is now still match point for Ivy Militia, but of course Bless looking like they might be able to, possibly make a comeback. Bomb's still back. in T-spawn. No one seems to be grabbing it as of yet. Whole bunch of gunfights coming down over here towards mid steps. Pretzel's pre-firing some shots, some wallbang spots. Mads actually takes out Supreme as he was caught out in the open. And Matt actually catches another one out in the open. That's Pretzels. Pretzels, homie, I guess he was trying to pick up some pretzels that he might have dropped on the ground. As Scott actually gets 2. And this should be all she wrote for the CTs of Ivy Militia. And this should be a very easy peasy round.
Oh man, overtime just lined up. Look at that 3K, man. Trying to go for the knife kill to end it off. Ivy Militia. It's not a good idea there, folks.
You can't do that.
No, you can't, man. He just lined up perfectly overtime. Funded a headshot there on Vincent. It's up to Scott. Scott coming from behind. He's going to find him and put him down on the ground, preventing him from taking his team up another point. Ivy Militia are your winners here of this match, 13-8. Holding Bless to only 1 round on the flip. CT-sided map, man. It might be the most CT-sided map in the game.
That was absolutely mad. No pun intended.
really
they
crazy.
went in for the disrespectful knife. I saw them with the knives out, and overtime's like, what do you mean?
He just
what are you gonna do with that?
Perfectly. It's funny because he flashed him trying to go in for the knife, but because of the flash, it forced him to move over to the left-hand side of connector and see the 2 players coming in from mid. And he was able to blast him and then rotate back around and eliminate the other play coming in there. Very, very nice little 3K there towards the end. Unfortunately, just not enough to help Bless get to the finish line. Ivy Militia will be facing Underestimated tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time or 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Should have given you enough information to do time conversion if you're not in those 2 time zones. Elevate losing to Underestimated earlier on Bureau. Definitely a match you want to check out. Super fast paced and super close. As you just saw, Ivy Militia and Bless finishing out their 13-8 in favor of Ivy Militia. Looking forward to seeing UE and Ivy face off tomorrow. Last night, after seeing all these teams play, that is what I wanted to see in the finals, those 2 teams, and we are going to get it. Super excited to see them face off tomorrow, and it will be a best out of 3.
GG's, everybody. GG's all around. I honestly, for the sake of the clutch, I would have liked to have seen overtime get that, because that would you would have heard me going absolutely nuts.
Man, it would have been. That would have been a fantastic clutch to get right there. Still, it would have been very difficult for them to win, but just getting that clutch right there at the end would have been fantastic. A great clip. Still worth the clip though. It is kind of funny to see how that works. You throw the flash in there trying to get him to be blinded so you can go in and knife, but you ultimately end up sacrificing 3 of your teammates' lives because of that. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. The stream will be uploaded as a video on demand later, so if you'd like to check it out or any of the previous streams, you definitely can do so here on the Mobile Esports YouTube channel. Again, tomorrow at 10:20 a.m. Pacific Time, we will be live here once again with the finals between Underestimated and Ivy Militia. It will be a best out of 3. Excited to see what maps they choose. I have a feeling we're going to be headed to Grounded. I don't know. I just feel like Grounded is going to be a map both of these teams want to face each other on. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. But I feel like Grounded is a map they're gonna head to. Again, we'll see. Chat, let us know what your predictions are for the finals down there tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as well as follow us on all social medias. Links are in the video description down below. Go ahead and it's right below the blue like button, or at least it should be blue. If it's not blue, click it for you. Sometimes YouTube glitches. You want to make sure that like button is colored blue for you. And right below there is the down thingy down below. Please go play in our down thingy down below. There's tons of links. They'll take you to all kinds of amazing places. Crosby, before we get out of here, you got anything else you want to say?
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you for, joining us today. It was a fantastic semis that we had going on over here for the Critical Ops G Fuel tournament. Of course, awesome matches that we had and awesome people in the chat. Thank you for the donos as well. And thank you, Jake, for, joining me co-casting today. It was a blast. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Indeed, had an absolute blast. Again, thank you everybody for all of your amazing support. Could not do this without you. And thank you to our sponsors as well. We're going to have a quick word for them right afterwards. Chat, make sure to visit gfuel.com for all your energy needs, as well as use code esports mobile to save 10% off the amazing product that is G Fuel, which saves you a little pocket change, as well as helps out here at Mobile Esports, which we do greatly appreciate. Anyways, folks, with all that being said, we'll see you tomorrow here at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Peace.
Peace. See you. Travis. Nabisco is lit. Yeah. If you're looking for some G Fuel, maybe a hat, tub, shaker, energy crystals, or anything in between, please make sure to go check out gfuel.com for their great assortment. All you got to do is add something to your cart, make sure that it's something that you want to give it a try or something that you've already had, check out. Then fill in some of these details right here. Some of them are, of course, our code esportsmobile for 10% off anything and everything on gfuel.com. That code again is esportsmobile. In this case, you get 30% off. Use your payment method of choice. Go ahead and follow the on-screen prompts, and there you go. That's it. That's all you got to do to complete your G Fuel order. Make sure you use our code esportsmobile for 10% off. In this case, 30% off your order. Thank you very much. Take it easy. Peace, please.